Hey everyone, and welcome back to your podcast where we discuss all things aesthetics. I'm your host, Jolie.
And I'm Morgan. Tip of the week. Need to know, elevating your massage game. Consider offering techniques like facial cupping, gua sha, or acupressure. Each method provides unique benefits for the skin while delivering a soothing and relaxing experience. Facial cupping uses suction cups to stimulate the skin and muscles of the face and can help improve circulation and reduce puffiness, promoting a more detoxified and radiant experience. Gua sha uses a smooth-edged tool to stimulate blood flow and reduce muscle tension, leaving your clients feeling invigorated and relaxed. Lastly, by targeting specific pressure points, acupressure can help relieve pain, reduce stress, and promote overall well-being. Remember, ongoing education is key. Attending workshops or courses on these advanced techniques can significantly enhance your skill set and elevate your client experience.
Morgan, I am so excited we decided to make the service cycle a series.
Absolutely, me too. So last week we discussed the art of a service consultation. This week we are applying what we learned from the consultation to the service portion of the treatment.
This is the heart of your facial treatment. It's where you show off your skills, consider the home care, and next time treatment you'll recommend, and really get to know your client.
Absolutely. Giving a facial treatment tailored to each client makes a huge difference and can leave a lasting impression. When you take the time to understand their skin type, their concerns like dryness or aging, and customize the treatment to address those issues, it really shows you care. Jolie, do you like adding any specific personal touches to make your client feel special?
Oh, yeah. I really like to use their favorite scents if they've mentioned it in the past, or adjusting the massage pressure to their liking. One of my favorite things to personalize was the music. I had some clients who preferred regular music versus spa music. My more mature clients loved like the Beatles radio
I love that.
and Fleetwood Mac radio, while my younger ones preferred more of like Taylor Swift or Lorde. They just like the switch up from spa music sometimes.
Okay, that's so cute. Honestly, I never even considered like playing around with my music. I listened to the same spa music CD
Yeah.
for 5.5 years when
Yep.
I was in the treatment room. It was,
Yeah.
I really got into it.
For sure.
Clients are really going to appreciate feeling heard and understood, really valued, often leading to them returning for future treatments and recommending you to their friends. And ultimately, it's all about that personal connection that turns a one-time visit into a loyal relationship.
Absolutely. So after you have your consultation, when you're getting your client comfortable, offer them that bolster, a blanket. These simple touches go a long way in making your client feel relaxed, whether you're at a facial bar or in a treatment room.
Yeah, this is a great time to catch up with a returning client or get to know a new one. If the opportunity presents itself, connect with them on a personal level, asking simple, open-ended questions such as, what else do you have planned for today? Or what do you have planned for the weekend? Can help you find something you can relate to.
Yes, I love chatting with my clients for a bit, and I like to know what we talked about last time. Okay, so let's move on to the skin analysis. This is a pretty important step in the facial service that I often feel is brushed over by many SDs once they graduate. What do you feel?
Yeah, I agree with you. So anytime that we're doing a training with new hires, we really stress the importance of the service cycle. It can be really easy to get swept away in the conversation or the next step of a protocol. But this step is so crucial because it allows you to identify the client's skin type, their concerns, any conditions, and this will determine how the rest of your appointment goes. I like to be very intentional about the skin analysis.
Yeah, absolutely. Rushing through this process can result in missing important details, mistreating skin concerns. Take a moment to feel the skin, get an up close view. When doing a skin analysis, consider three things: tone, texture, and temperature.
Yes, the three T's. All right, a little background information about me and Jolie are that we are Aveda trained
Yes.
educators, so we love our three T's. But truly, the three T's are, really important, and it's an easy way to remember to talk about the tone, the texture, and the temperature.
Yeah.
When looking at the tone of the skin, look to see if it's even in color or if your client has some redness, hyperpigmentation. Is the pigmentation freckles, sunspots, or melasma? And then as far as redness goes, are they red because they have signs of rosacea? Is their skin barrier compromised? Maybe they're just a sensitive Sally, and as soon as you touch them or look at them the wrong way, they
Yep.
turn red. We have, a few estheticians who are like that too.
Yeah.
Is their complexion bright, radiant, dull due to lack of circulation? There's so many things that you can look at as far as tone goes.
Yeah, that's a great point, Morgan. These factors should be considered when choosing the treatment that will truly wow them. When assessing the skin's texture, look for roughness, dryness, or bumps, which may indicate congestion, acne, rashes. It's essential to know the difference since certain products and treatments may need to be avoided depending on the type of bump it is. Also, observe for areas of excess oiliness, like in the T-zone. Does their skin feel like it has a slick feel when you run your finger across it?
Lastly, knowing the temperature is essential because it can give us some good clues about things like blood flow, if there's any inflammation in the skin, and overall health of the skin. If you're noticing, oh, this client's skin is super warm to the touch, okay, we've got some inflammation going on, some sensitivity that we're going to need to address.
Yeah. How do you tell the difference between good blood circulation and if they're more inflamed in their skin? What's that look like?
Good question. So, healthy skin typically has a rosy or slightly pink complexion and feels warm to the touch, but not hot. So, that's going to indicate good circulation. In contrast, if the skin appears red, flushed, irritated, it feels really hot, tender, or painful, or shows signs of redness, swelling, or pustules, this is going to indicate inflammation in the skin. Additionally, uneven skin tone or a cool temperature can suggest poor blood circulation. So when blood flow is restricted, certain areas of the face may not receive enough oxygen and nutrients, leading to variations in temperature.
Wow, that is excellent information and kind of a nice refresher too for some people. After my skin analysis, I like to tell my clients what I notice about their skin. How about you?
Oh, absolutely. As I'm doing the skin analysis, I'm talking to them the whole time. I always communicate what I see because I acknowledge any concerns they may have mentioned during their consultation and also determine whether the treatment they're down for is the correct choice.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you said that. After completing a skin analysis, you may realize that the client could benefit from another treatment. As we say, clients don't know what they don't know, so this is an excellent opportunity to educate them.
Yeah, I tend to, I obviously listen to them during their consultation, and if I see any red flags as far as, okay, this is absolutely not the appropriate service for him, I'll talk to him about it.
Yeah.
But truly during the skin analysis is when you're touching, you're feeling, you're determining, is this the appropriate treatment?
Yeah.
And if you believe switching or upgrading their treatment is going to benefit them and help them achieve those results, you have to communicate that with them. This is the best time to do that. You might say something like this: after cleansing your skin and examining it closely, I noticed the redness you've mentioned, as well as some dryness, some rough texture, and signs of dehydration. Because of that, I recommend the Deluxe Hydrofacial for you today. It's going to effectively address the dryness and dehydration with its super hydrating serums while also targeting the texture and redness using one of the custom boosters. So this treatment will leave your skin glowy, radiant, which is one of your goals today. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I love that. You are returning to your earlier discussion, addressing your observations, and educating on the client why an alternative treatment would be more effective. Using the terms customized and personalized really makes that client feel valued and cared for.
Exactly. Clients want to be educated about their skin and our recommended products and treatments. All right, Julie, so Now, how do you know when you're talking too much?
Oh, this can be tricky. Read the room. Is your client chatty and engaging, or are they, more still, quiet? Maybe they have their eyes closed. You'll have some clients who love to yap throughout the entire treatment, and that's great. I know I can yap during a treatment, but you'll have others who prefer a quieter appointment, and finding that happy medium is necessary. You want to give them a relaxing, peaceful experience while still educating them on what you're doing to their skin. Focus on the experience. Guide the client through each facial step, explaining briefly and concisely and connecting it to their concern.
Yeah, I agree entirely. One thing I also do at the beginning of the facial during that consultation, I go through the whole protocol. So today we're going to start by cleansing your skin onto your dermaplane. I'll do a mild enzyme on your skin. It might feel a little tingly. And then afterwards, I'll finish with a nice hydrating jelly mask. If you have any questions along the way, feel free to ask. I'll chat with you a little bit during that skin analysis time, but otherwise, let me know if you have any questions. And that kind of gives them the permission to speak up, but also let them know, I'm here to chat if you want, but I also respect your time and understand that you might just want to relax.
Yeah, that's a really great tip. I absolutely love that.
All right, remember, this is their time. They're here to take care of themselves, get a little treat into their day. And for some, this is the only opportunity for self-care they get. Don't forget to double check your client's comfort during the service too.
Oh, yes. A simple check-in like how's the pressure? Is this towel too warm? Can make a big difference. The last thing that you want is a client to feel uncomfortable during a massage or while enduring some painful extractions. Unaddressed discomfort can lead to the clients choosing not to return. And many people may hesitate to speak up either because they aren't sure if these sensations are normal or they just don't want to come across as offensive or make a big deal out of it.
Definitely.
Is there a specific way you like to end your facial?
Yeah, after applying their finishing products, I usually do a brief neck and shoulder swipe. It's not mandatory, obviously, but I do think that it's a nice touch. It's a gentle way of letting them know the treatment's ending.
I love that. I will often have them take a nice deep breath in, signaling that the facial's over.
Yeah, okay, so I find myself doing something very routinely with my facials. So as soon as I've finished, I glide my hands back, I take off their headband, and then I fluff up their hair. And I'm like, okay, let me fix that spa hair. And they always chuckle.
I love that.
It's kind of like my little,
Yeah.
routine.
No, that's
But
really nice.
It's funny. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I love that. We definitely know what that spa hair looks like, especially if you're someone like me with bangs. I sometimes look like a chicken after the headband comes up and my bangs are sticking straight up.
Yeah. And if there's any hairspray in the hair, you're going out looking like
Yep.
something about Mary.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, I think we've hit all the main points of the treatment side of the service cycle today. Just remember, personalizing the treatment for each client is key to making sure they get the best results and leave feeling happy with their experience.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review.
And as always, stay healthy and happy.